Alright gamers, welcome back to another Trailmakers video, and today I'm going to be building a bit of an experimental plane. I want to see if I can build a plane that uses flak cannons for its firepower. And I mean a ton of flak cannons. Basically because I've just really been enjoying the flak cannons lately. I'm sure you guys have too. And the flak cannons I want to use are the larger ones. So these ones instead of these smaller ones. Also, we get some cool skins of these flak cannons as well. But if I want to use these flak cannons, the vehicle I'm going to be building is going to be huge. So I think I can come up with some kind of way to have a bunch of these flak cannons like this and maybe hide them into the wings of this aircraft I'm going to be building. Ooh, maybe I could do like a Delta Wing style bomber plane. That's a pretty good idea. Okay, so I have 18 of these flak cannons down here, and I think I want to use for my seat is the space fighter cockpit. I don't know, it's just a cool seat, right? Then I'm thinking of putting like a cone on the front of the build like this, and then somehow connecting all of these into one wing and covering them up too. So I think a good shout would be using some wedge corner pieces like this, as well as the inverted wedge corner pieces here. There you go. And just spamming a bunch of these down. I mean, that could actually kind of work there. One of the biggest problems I think with this build will be lift. If I'm not able to like give this plane a lot of lift, I think a lot of propulsion will kind of cover for that. So I do have a few modular wings underneath. I'll try and fit as many in this build as possible, but I believe sometimes when you cover some wings like this and put them in weird places, they don't even provide any lifts. This might be a bit redundant. But again, with the theme of spamming a bunch of blocks down, I think I'm gonna spam as many space thrusters I can inside of here. Now, these don't really have a good connection point, so just adding a 2x2 block like that inside, and I'll be able to just spam. There you go. Just keep copying them until we have enough engines. Okay, there we go. That's a decent amount of space thrusters in here. Look, I'll actually select them all and bring them up so you can see how many space thrusters we actually have inside of here. Again, just spamming as many of them as I can. But I'm not done there for propulsion, because I think it would be pretty cool to add some propellers to this plane. Let's just make sure everything has that nice matte finish. I've been loving doing that recently. Now, it's this point in the build where I kind of really need to like take in the functionality. So how is this going to function? I think gyros. I think gyros will be the most obvious. This does seem to be a very chunky build with minimal lift. A lot of thrust. The thrust is okay, but if I can guide that thrust, the better. So I'll put some gyros in here. That's why I've left this little bit of a gap. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have some elevators like this. Maybe I'll just put them like so and have something in the middle. Ooh, maybe some quantum rudders would do. I definitely think these quantum rudders will go a long way in keeping this thing stabilized and easy to control. But we do need some vertical stabilizers, so I am going to use the new modern vertical stabilizers right here. I think that looks pretty good. And I think what also could be good is adding some landing gear. Okay, landing gear is in, and let's just give it a quick test to make sure it's functional. Oh, wow, we are bouncy. This is like the first time I've pulled it out of the build mode there. But there we go. The landing gear is in. Let's give it a quick, whoa, the speed. That was a quick kick. All right, landing gear is going in. All right, whoa, okay. I might need to turn those gyros down a little bit. Do I lose any lift? Oh, I'm like losing a little bit of altitude. Just might be due to my weight, to be honest. Sweet. All right, let's head back and see if we can do something cool with the weapons here. And there you go. Finally, after some time, I have managed to get the weapons working how I want. Also, I have some torpedo launchers on the side, just because I couldn't really put a flat cannon there, because it would need to stick out, you know, like this. So the torpedo launcher is just like an added feature, I guess. I've also added a bunch of shielding just because this thing is going into battle. And the main event, the main attraction of this build, here we go. So I'll spawn it in, is of course the flat cannon. So here we go. I haven't shot it yet, but I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. Look at the recoil, dude. That is insane. Wow. All right. That is just one of the shooting modes, by the way. I haven't mentioned this yet, but I have 2 shooting modes. So the original shooting mode is this. Kind of like a shotgun, you know, would fire. But we do have a rapid fire option. Oh, dude. Continuous FLak cannon fire. Wow. All right, I think she's ready. I do think she's ready for a first proper flight here. Landing gears in. 200, nearly 300 miles per hour in this thing going straight. Wow, yes, we succeeded. 300 miles per hour. There's my rapid fire. There's my shotgun. How much damage do you think this will do? And of course, torpedoes. Oh. Oh, I hit myself with a torpedo. No way, that was so cool. You know what? Let's do that again. That's so weird how they shoot up like that. Is that just due to the momentum? This aircraft feels formidable. It honestly feels so cool. Now, I know weapon spam in Trailmakers is kind of frowned upon. But sometimes it is, you know, sometimes you should be able to get away with it, right? It's cheeky, but it's insanely fun. So I think I'm ready to give this thing a paint job. And there she is. I've given it just a straight up coat of black matte paint. It just looks insane. Just cool and stealthy, just like the real life stealth bombers, you know? And all of these quantum rotors, I made them glow blue just because it's like futuristic tech. Anyway, enough yapping. One more quick test flight. Oh yeah, dude. Wow. Alright, cool. Let's give it its final save. And you know what? I think I'm ready to go into some public lobbies of this thing. Okay, we got our disguised name, FLak Yzuei. And let's find a unsuspecting server. Okay, I'm in a random server. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, man. What? Alright, that was a bad takeoff. That was a very clumsy takeoff from me. Alright, there's a real fighter jet there. Do I shoot? Oh, man, I'm at risk of being kicked here, guys. So, that's the problem. Oh, that jet is way faster than me. Alright, let's try and do some dogfighting. Here we go. Oh, he got hit. I'm definitely feeling a lot of lag on the server. Uh-oh, he's swinging back around. Does he want the smoke? Does he want the smoke? The sound cues when I hit him. Okay, this target is fast. He is fast. Uh-oh, 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 the lag. I got some hits. Oh, I have your controls. There we go. Oh, wow. He's getting shredded, dude. No way. Oh, I'm so sorry, champ. Oh, he had to teleport. He had to get out of there. Yeah, okay. I definitely think this aircraft might be disliked very quickly in this server. Oh, he wants the smoke. What is that? A mech? I don't know what that was. Whoa! Yeah, I've just been called out on my FLak spam. I don't know what is better, using the rapid fire mode or like the shotgun mode. Oh, I think it's reasonably balanced though, this FLak spam. FLak isn't the most effective thing. I mean, it's very effective in large quantities, but like, you know, there's still a lot of like gun spread, you know, bullet spread. Dude, I cannot keep up with this guy. Oh, he also has FLak as well, so it's a fair fight. It's a fair fight. Whoa! I'm glad I put those shield pieces on. Yeah! Wow, that looks so intimidating. Oh, he teleported. Okay, do I get a free repair? I'm gonna count that as a free repair. I mean, this isn't a deathmatch server. This is just a random sandbox server, but you know. All right, I don't want to shoot anybody. Oh, there's some explosions going over. Seth. Seth looks like a target. He looks like he's up to no good. Oh no, that's the wrong person. Oh, somebody just broke the sound barrier. No way, I'm losing frames. Oh, it's a boat. It's a straight up battleship. It is a big server. All right, Seth, here we go. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to shoot you. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh, man. It's a flak boat after me. Get shredded. Oh, he crashed into the aircraft carrier. Man, the amount of frames I'm losing. Yep. He said my FLak Spam is cringe. I can confirm this is pretty cringe. Oh, I'm going against a battleship now. So the thing is, you fight FLak Spam with FLak Spam. So, you know, everything's quite even. I'll just say, just having a friendly fight. Okay, hopefully he sees that message. Alright, he said, the host said okay. We're good, we're good. We're still in the server. I just don't want to be kicked. Oh, I've lost my vertical stabilizers, but I'm still flying due to my quantum rudder. Fire! Oh, I also have torpedoes as well. What a crazy coincidence. Oh, I'm down to like 20 frames per second. Yeah, rough. I bet that was rough to view. Oh, there's an actual bomber plane. The host has a bomber plane. Oh no, he said stop the FLak spamming. Uh-oh. If I shoot him, will it kick me? He probably will kick me. Well, hang on. Let me just fly alongside him. Oh, that is huge. You know what? I say we just gun for it. We just go for it. We do this until we get kicked, you know? Whoa, can you see how, like, the auto aim on my flak cannons are just poking the flak cannons out of the plane? I'm not even shooting the flak here, and the frames are bad. Fire! Oh! He said, you serious? Okay. We're definitely getting disliked here. We didn't get kicked. We lost connection. We didn't get kicked. Yes. I mean, oh, the server went down, but still, yes. I kind of evaded getting kicked, weirdly enough. All right, okay, well, that was an experience. Well, there you have it, guys. My FLak cannon spam plane. Honestly, in my opinion, really fun to use just because pure firepower is kind of cool. But also, obviously, your opponent wouldn't see it that way. So if you're gonna do this, try not to do it in public service. Try and do it with your friends. And also, my camera died, so I'm gonna have to do the outro without the camera. Sorry, guys. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know what other experiments you want to see on the channel. What else you want to see me build? This was literally just a random idea that popped in my head, like, overnight. So, yeah. But that's enough from me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.